Here we go again, his herm's about to kill another beat. It's bona fide until I die. Rocking with an army fleet, MCs rapping nowadays. Really.
Alright, so figured I was gonna make a 7-month review of my LC500. I wanted to do a 6-month review, but haven't had time, and 7 months will basically be in 5 days, I believe. Yeah, I bought this car in 4th of July weekend of last year, 2025. So yeah, 7 months will be February the 5th, I believe, if I can do math right. But yeah, I fucking love this car. A little bit of background information that matters, is relevant, I guess. I am from Phoenix, Arizona. I went a T10, which is basically a Toyota program, mechanic, automotive. Graduated from that, worked at Lexus dealerships ever since, and then currently I do work at an independent shop called Lex Fix It. All we do is Toyota and Lexus, so I know the brand, I love the brand, and ever since I saw the LC in 2018 while I was working at the dealership, I've been saving up since then. But yeah, so that's the background about me. I've always had JDM cars. Currently have a 240 and an RX-7. For the most part, they're done. Nothing really much to mess around with them, and I do daily drive the LC500, which I don't mind. Alright, so history about the car now. And just a disclaimer, I don't do this shit. I just record these videos for fun. I'm not professional with it. I suck at editing. Nothing scripted. I'm literally just saying shit off the top of my head. So don't expect anything professional, cinematic wise, I guess. History about the car. 2018 LC500. Bought it with 60,000 miles, and I happened to buy it off a guy in Texas, in Dallas, Texas. He had a YouTube channel. I didn't know that until he started, sending me his information, and I was talking to him about buying the car. So yes, I did fly out to Dallas and I did drive back. But yeah, the guy's YouTube channel his name is MagMade. I'm not gonna use him for clickbait because he's I'm sure he doesn't mind a shout out, but bought off him 4th of July weekend of 2025, and it had 60,000 miles, 60,684 miles when I got it. I have put 18,000 miles since then in 7 months. Car came on lowering springs, RSRs, had a full Neo lip kit. I trashed the front lip, RIP, got one coming. Anywho, the only thing I've done since I bought the car are 20mm spacers, front and rear, just to get a little more flush with the fender. I did go down from a 45 series to a 40 series on the front, and it did drop the car a little bit more on the front, which is why I destroyed the front lip, but it is what it is. And the 20 in the rear as well. 20mm spacer in the rear, I believe they're Bonos. I did that. I've tinted the car 5% all the way around with a 25% on the front windshield. So it does. So yeah, 25% I believe on the front windshield and 5 in the back. And I don't know, I like the way it goes with the glass roof all the way across, but that's about all I've done exterior wise. Interior wise, haven't done much honestly besides get the proper Pro Clip phone holder. It's just a little magnetic one, super convenient honestly. Like, I can use my cup holder again because I would just stick my phone in there. Technically have 2 cup holders, that one and the one over here. I just be sticking my phone up there, hook up the charger to it, go on road trips, have the map set up, Apple CarPlay, all set up on there, so super convenient. Alright, so I figure I split the video up into like little categories, so it makes sense. So the only thing that's wrong with the car now currently is my front windshield's cracked. I'm looking into getting that replaced, and the door panels are starting to peel. I definitely noticed it a lot more after driving to Arizona. The glue just stopped gluing. Fabric's coming apart. It's lifting up, separating. I'm sure I can take this door panel off and find a way to tuck it back in and re-glue it. So we'll get around to doing that at one point. And let's see. That's about the only thing wrong with the car right now. The only thing bad about the car, if I had to find something to complain about, is the seats. The seats, long drives, I'm talking 7+ hours of driving, you will start feeling in your back. Maybe it's just me, maybe I'm broken, but my friend that also drove the car with me on a road trip to Tennessee, he also felt it in his back. And everyone I talked to, similar. So that is the one thing I can think of that might be a little iffy for some people. I don't mind. I get over it the next day. So the one thing I do notice, though, I will say this: like, everyone that buys this car without knowing about Lexus, I guess, or just this car in general, or without doing their research, they always expect it to be like super fucking fast and like be able to take a corner and you can take it to the track and shit and just do everything a C8 can do, or other Corvette, or a Porsche or something, and they end up getting disappointed. And yeah, this car is not for that. In my opinion, you buy this car because of the way it looks. I don't know, people are trying to compare like two different types of cars, completely different. And in my opinion, if you're buying this car, you're buying it because of how it looks. And this car has, like, I don't know, in my opinion, the LC has like really good body lines, and I feel like it's gonna be like a super classic car. Like, nothing will be able to look near it, or like it's gonna end up looking very unique, almost like how the RX-7, the FD, those have like very unique body lines that just like are timeless, kind of, and they're very unique to the RX-7. I feel like this car as well, like just the way it looks is very unique. Nothing looks similar to it that I can come up with. Maybe a little bit from the rear, I kind of looks like some other cars, but from the front end, just from the side, nothing looks anything near it. So in my opinion, like, if you're buying this car for, like, you know, I'm sure you can track it, I'm sure people have done it, and I'm sure they have lots of fun with it, but it's the people that end up like being disappointed by the performance side of it. Personally, I feel like you buy this car because of the way it looks, but that's just me. And personally, I think it handles really well. It drives, it's pretty quick. The corners are pretty, I can take corners pretty quickly. I feel like for what I need it for what I wanted it for, it's perfect. But like I said, it's my opinion, because I constantly see people like comparing it to a C8, or they either sell this and think about getting something else. But you just have to like the car, I think, in my opinion. Can't be comparing it to anything else. It's its own unique, it's just its own car, you know. You can't really compare it to anything else, in my opinion. Let's see. So yeah, fucking love the car. Been driving it everywhere. I'm trying to keep the car in frame right now, so I can keep walking around. Driven it to Tennessee, Vegas, pick up some wheels. I did fit for a full set of 18s. One in the trunk. I got two in the back seat and one in the passenger seat. and then I've driven it up to, that was me by myself. I drove it up to Tucson, pick up another set of 4 wheels with a passenger this time, and we still managed to fit all 4. 2 of them didn't have tires, so it was a little easier, but it is doable. If you want to go pick up a set of 4 wheels and 18s, you can definitely fit them in the LC. Driven up north from Arizona, from Phoenix, which would be Sedona, up to Payson. Like I said, we did drive it up to Tennessee. 3 people deep in this car. Someone was in the back. They were smaller. To my sister, she's shorter, smaller. She can just lay across in the back, and she was just chilling back there. And yeah, we actually took this car to Gatlinburg last event, from what I've heard. Kind of glad I got to experience it in this car. Been wanting to go for a while. Never had a cool car to drive that would make it all the way out there. Nothing reliable. And this one I actually just drove it. Hell of a cool time. Some guy in the 240 Mutual on Instagram. He invited me to stay at. He gave me a room to rent out in the cabin, which was fun. It was like, go to Gatlinburg. You guys know it's a vibe. Stance cars everywhere. But yeah, that's about it for whatever I was talking about. Let's see. Plans for it. I do want to bag it on 21s. I don't want to do much to it, honestly. It doesn't really need much. I am getting the front lip. I said it's already on order whenever it gets here. I'm not going to put it on right away because I'm going to destroy it. But once I do bag it eventually, we'll put it back on, get some 21s, and I'm probably maybe add a little lip spoiler in the back. Something small. Yeah, I don't want, doesn't need much, at least in my opinion. So that's about it plan wise, and then just keep maintaining it. Which, by the way, talking about maintenance, I bought the car with 60,000 miles. I did the 60K service on it, and it was basically, you know, the basics: oil change, coolant, trans flush, brake flush, coolant, I believe I said that already, filters, cabin, engine air filters. That's about it for the 60K. Spark plugs, I haven't gotten around doing spark plugs yet. I'm probably going to do them at 90. But I will say this, the fact that I kind of work at an independent shop where all I do is Toyota and Lexus is what is very helpful, because maintaining this car can probably be expensive, probably for some people, but since I kind of do everything myself, I don't notice it as much. So that's the other thing. I actually brought paperwork to show what it would have cost me to fix everything that's gone wrong with this car. Oh, which, by the way, everything that has gone wrong with this car since I bought it. Drove to Arizona. First thing took a shit was a 12-volt battery, the one in the trunk. Replaced that. Later on, the AC compressor locked up on me through the belt. The car died because the alternator wasn't charging the battery, so replaced AC compressor, serpentine belt, and then water pump was found leaking while we were in there. Replaced that as well. So water pump, belt, AC compressor in one run. Let's see, the thermostat got stuck open, so it would actually not warm up to operating temperature. Through a check engine light, got horrible gas mileage. It was just really shitty gas mileage. Check engine light was always on. Cleared it, would come back. Did a thermostat on it. What else have I done to this shit? Alignment, got an alignment. Differential service is part of the 60K. My buddy works, I still have friends that work at Lexus, so I can use the alignment rack over there. And Apple CarPlay was installed by them as well, which is actually very helpful. What else have I done to this? Tires tires lasted me 10,000 miles. So at 70k, I had to replace all 4. And by the way, I do have the stock 20s. So yeah, that's about it. If you guys have any questions or comments, or maybe I can make another video or some shit, you just write them down. I'll answer them eventually. Don't really have a life, so I know some people didn't want to hear the exhaust, so I'm probably gonna do an exhaust clip right now. But yeah, 78,000 miles. I have put 18,000 miles on this car, driven this in 7 months. To me, that seems like a lot to me, but I don't know. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know what else to show you guys. The exhaust does sound really cool when you're bouncing off the limiter, or like when you get those nice crispy shifts. Other than that, like I said, this car is fucking badass. Like, I recommend everyone get one, but that's just me. But that's about it. I'm gonna go home now.
Ain't that hard to beat. I'm the shit like Cartman's cheeks. You're just trash garbage heap. There's a little part of me that doesn't wanna put him down. Arguing with artistry, I'm bringing heat every round. I know that I gotta win. Had to perfect the sound, flow cold like a somber wind. Chins I might be checking now, not giving up on any dreams. That's how I'm gonna live this life. Teach my nephew right from wrong. Even sometimes wrong is right. Put up your fist, you gotta fight. Your parents gonna raise you right. That's another song, a different topic that I gotta write. Let me get back to the base.